One thing, I want to ask you, Brother Bobby. A couple of people may come in. I talked to you about this a little earlier. A couple of people, we got about 20 minutes left before we get into question and answer from the people. Once again, we on the line, Brother Bobby Hemmitt. Calling number 646-727-2039. We're going to end this show. We're going to start the show over at 11 o'clock. You can call and ask Brother Bobby questions. A couple of people have been coming by. As you know, I sold DVDs on the street, so a lot of interaction from the people, a lot of, a lot of talk time. They've been talking about you, some of them, not all of them. A couple of people have been talking about the pictures that you've been selling. And this ties into the misconception of ancient spirituality. Exactly. A lot of people have been saying that, oh, Brother Bobby just selling fucking pictures, man. Them shits don't heal. They just pictures, man. He's selling them for money and this and that. I want you to go into the ancient times.
Exactly. I know exactly where you're coming from. First of all, it goes down to exposure. We ain't exposed to nothing. Now, right now, I don't know how many more months you got, but I guarantee you right now, you're going to have a whole bunch of dickheads that's going to sit on their ass, and they're going to wait till that King Tut exhibit go out of New York. And it's going to be, it's already been there for a couple of months. And you got several other months. You got about, I don't know how many months you got left. But they're going to wait sure to go and stuff like that because they don't understand the value. But if you ever, and I wish the people would have gone, maybe, hopefully it will still be there when school starts back. But I wish the people would have gone because I'm quite sure that it came there before school was out. And when you go to that King Tut exhibit, watch how many thousands of white children go to those things. And luckily, a lot of black children have to go because they're in the class. And because of immigration, that's the only luck we got. But the point I'm trying to make here is, these people have been on a fast track for the past 150 years. 150 years. Because they are exposed to stuff. So they go to museums and they see the value in the pictures. Now, obviously the ancient Egyptians, everything that they did, you saw a pictorial view in the metanetta, in the statues. The East Indians, Angkor Wat, the ancient Khmer people, the Vietnamese people, which is nothing but an extension of the ancient Egyptians. We have always brought our spirituality with pictorial pictures and symbology. Symbology. So what I did, and I don't do nothing unless the Spirit give me the go-ahead on it. That stimulus package, see, the thing about it is this, whenever I left the job from becoming a shoe designer, and I went up there, it's all on the Take Bobby at Home. And the guy had me, and I was in the money with them Jews. When I left, I never viewed making money anymore. So the first 15 years of my career after I left my shoe designer career behind, and I had an art career too. When I left all that behind, I basically worked for almost 10 years and didn't even make no money. Never would sell nothing. Never would sell nothing. Now, you believe me, when the stimulus package came, those spirits told us where to go to do that stuff. The picture packet, when the picture packet came, it was like, wait a minute, hold on, man. You've been selling these pictures on the road for most of your career. And these particular pictures, and what happened? I had to go and get books. And Dr. Ben, John Henry Clark, C. Freeman L., and different people, they know this to be true. C. Freeman L. said, I done bought a book for $100 for one picture. I had a picture of the Kabbalah on the walls of the Temple of Komombo. I showed it to Dr. Richard King, the master of melanin, in 1994. I showed him that to Richard King. Richard King told me, he said, brother, I think it was 1993. He said, brother, this picture right here you got showing the Kabbalah and the Pharaoh raising up the Kabbalah or the tree of life on the Temple of Komombo is worth $1 million. Because that means they can't front to say that it is non-Egyptian origins of the Kabbalistic. Because that's where it came from. So the point I'm trying to make here is pictures, what I would do is some of those particular pictures, I would go and get out of books that might cost $100. It might have 2 or 3 pictures in the whole book. You see what I'm saying? And I would get those particular pictures out of these particular books. Now, to give you an example, in 1991, one of my boys was in grad school. So he got his check back from his loan. Had some money and got his check back from his loan. He said, "Brother, what you want?" Well, I said, "Right now, man," I said, "I got a $250 book set of Egyptian engraving of the temples. I want that." So the brother bought it in 91. In 92, I took those pictures. I was working at a hamburger place. One of my boys was feeding the people chicken and stuff in the AU Center and had me to come there to interact with the students because I went there. So I was working at Spiegel's and I left the building one day and the building caught on fire. But what I had taken those temples and put them up on his wall in his store. And the whole wall burnt down and the damn pictures were sitting on the ashes. He come and said, "Bobby, you got to come up and see." He said, "Those pictures of those Egyptian temples that you have there, all of those pictures are sitting on the ashes, but the wall is burned up behind them. Those are the same pictures that I got in the picture packet." So do you know what kind of power that shit has? That I've been, and those pictures, I've been showing those pictures, and we've been pouring libations in my lectures for years. Are you still on?
Yeah, we here, Bobby.
And we've been pouring libations in my stuff for years. So the Spirit said if you gather those particular pictures up, you will have one of the most powerful systems going, because all our stuff is based on energy and imagery. So the people, they don't understand the power in the pictures. And the unfortunate, because you don't realize, I used to sell those pictures in the lectures for $5. I got 44 of those pictures in that packet. And ain't no thing I'm selling it, but yes.
Let me break something down real quick, because for a simple fact, I say straight up, them people full of shit. The pictures have a lot of meaning. That's why when somebody go and do voodoo on your ass, it's sometimes when they got the picture, it's a wrap. Not only that, look at most of these museums where you're going, and I've been to the King Tut Museum. When you go up in there, they don't want you to have no pictures. Anything they say don't take a picture of, take a picture. Yeah, they say don't take no pictures. And if they say touch it, touch it. Anything they say don't do.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So the point I'm trying to make, there's 44 pictures in that package. And 44, and I was selling them for $5, and people just buying 1 or 2 pictures and getting happy and stuff. And telling me, man, I put them pictures up in my house and got all kind of energy. And then
Bobby,
that's $220 for $50. You got to be crazy to say I'm ripping you off. I'm giving you $220 worth of things for $50. Let me tell you something else. Let me tell you something else. Those things come with, now they include, the only picture we got of Zarabanda. Well, I found a picture. Now that comes with that. And not only that, they come with the 7 Orishas. The 7 Orishas have transformed themselves into higher gods than what they were since 2007. And we got all 7 of the Orishas. It was done in the early 1990s. And they put them out in America, but nobody didn't buy the doggone book because it was in English. And now I had to go and get the book in Spanish to get the engravings. So the same one you got, what I talk about in my lecture, where you see Barack Obama and you see Shango, but the picture was drawn in 1992. Those are the same. We got 7 more of those particular pictures and stuff. So anybody like this say they're crazy, they don't understand about the pictures and the imagery. Right now, the imagery is what got people messed up, because they've been seeing a goat that's not even connected with Satan all their life. And so when they see the goat now and they see it as a Baphomet, people running and getting scared like children. So don't tell me pictures don't have no power. You see.
Bobby, they talking all that crap, but the picture of Lakshmi, I know this won't work. I got a picture of Lakshmi from you, and since I've been doing